What's up, guys? We're Sight After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York, your new favorite band. I'm Sifa Graffiti.
I'm Dan Berg.
Check out our latest music.
Shaking up the faces and moving all the pieces. You can't get what you want, no matter if you need it.
And check us out reacting to Stratosfear, as in fear. Tangerine Dream. Yep, this is by Tangerine Dream and suggested by our patron Paul Fenwick. Shout out to you, Paul. And guys, you could be like Paul. Head on over to our Patreon, subscribe, get in on all of our content decisions, and don't forget to thumbs up if you like the video.
I know, I wasn't ready for it to be ending. I definitely thought that was just about to go into something else.
How dare they?
How dare you, Tangerine Dream?
Yeah, they're not as good as I thought.
You guys even know how to play instruments? Just kidding, they're great. Really, they're great. Honestly, like, this might sound like an exaggeration. This is like everything I want my music to be.
It's so full. They were putting themselves in a trance.
Yeah.
You know when the music puts you in a trance that you're listening to, you don't look down and like, oh wait, it's me putting myself in a trance.
Yeah.
That's usually not the thing.
They were having an out-of-body experience as it was happening. They're like, whose arms are these? But it's like, no, it's just like this. Like I said, it's like this is like everything I want my music to be. Cause it's like it's driving. There's a good beat to it, but it's also airy. Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, all that's great. And then you throw in some killer guitar solos.
Oh yeah.
Like, what else could I literally ask for? You know?
Burger. No, no pun intended.
A hot dog.
What you call it? Yeah, I like that. The sax and the guitar, though, were very, very similar, though. Mm-hmm. What exactly was, she's got a new name, Saxy Lady. What exactly was Saxy Lady doing?
Wow. That's great. I love that. I feel like she just, like, became part of the rhythm section in this song. Because she didn't really go off. I feel like she was just playing, like, the root notes or just, like, basic notes on the chord.
Yeah.
Because she seemed like,
yeah.
Like, she was kind of laying back. She wasn't, she wasn't really going for it.
Yeah, because they were showing her while our friend, what is it? I'm going to call it Curly Bob, because there's Wavy Bob behind the keys, who obviously got a new haircut before the show started, because he was whipping that head back and forward.
Yeah.
And then they have Curly Bob. So he was playing guitar while they were showing Saxy Lady. So I was just wondering, like, what exactly is she playing?
Saxy Lady is so funny. Anytime I ever see a woman playing a saxophone the rest of my life, I'm gonna think of that.
Gotta have that, because seeing her here reminded me of her previous Tangerine Dream video where she really
like
showed out.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's been memorable since then. So now she gets a name. But yeah, I guess she didn't go off here. But like you said, like this was all great. It was full. Like it just kept your attention, not just because they were moving around. They were doing more things on stage than the last time. You saw them more active and engaged, like kind of with each other. But it's the actual project this time that was more bustling, a little bit more bustling, and I like that. I like when they showed the overhead shot with the smoke and stuff like that. I was like, this is pretty epic. You know?
I like that you said that, because I was gonna say, obviously the music is great, but I'm really just like intrigued by their setup.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the future.
Yes.
Like I feel like nothing here is, everything is placed here very purposely. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like have it with all the monitors, all the percussion in the back, all these electronic things like kind of in the middle, and then like the guitars at the front. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just love the whole setup, and then with the lasers, it's very. Just watching it is mesmerizing, regardless of the music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's a pretty cool line if they're able to walk.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! It's just.
What's the significance of them being called Tangerine Dream, though? And Zeppelin's got a song called Tangerine. What is it? I don't know. I mean, on some days I would prefer.
It's a drug thing,
right?
It's
like,
all
what
about
is
drugs.
I do kind of, not necessarily, but prefer tangerines over oranges. It just depends on which, Sometimes the tangerine really tastes really, really great.
How could you?
I know. Dan hates that because he's from Florida. He likes oranges.
I take that personally.
It just depends on how sweet the orange is. But sometimes the tangerine really wins over the orange. Sometimes.
There's got to be like a second meaning of tangerine.
Yeah, I don't really know. It's got to be.
I feel like I literally think it's got to be a drug thing, or like just like a counterculture type thing that we wouldn't know about, or maybe we're looking way too far into this.
Maybe, who knows?
So y'all tell us if tangerine is like some secret code word for like drugs, and sex, or something.
Yeah,
like who knows?
Yeah.
But yes, no. So this was awesome. Shout out to Stratosfear. Shout out to Tangerine Dream. Shout out to Paul for suggesting this. Shout out to everybody watching, everybody on Patreon for helping to make these videos possible. We're S.A.D After Dark. We'll see you next time.